From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, November the 4th, 2024. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines, Trinidadian non-profit organization delivers prefabricated houses for families in Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell seeks to establish connectivity between Nigeria and Grenada. And 2 charged with non-capital murder in Grenada's 18th homicide. In regional news, member states urged to strengthen resources of the OAS, while internationally, U.S. election enters final day of campaigning ahead of U.S. elections. And coming up in sports, 2 rounds of matches completed in the Wagyu Tea Super Knockout. Stay with us for all the details.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Hope is on the horizon for 27 families in Carriacou and Petit Martinique as they may soon receive new prefabricated homes, thanks to the generous efforts of a Trinidadian non-profit organization. Making good on its promise made in the wake of Hurricane Beryl, Rena Pierre-Thomas has this report.
27 families on the sister isles of Carriacou and Petit Martinique are one step closer to receiving their new pre-refabricated homes, courtesy of Hands That Serve, a non-profit organization from Trinidad and Tobago. The final shipment of the materials has arrived on the islands, and the construction of these homes is expected to start soon, according to Deanna Isaac, Public Relations Officer for the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs.
I'm happy to report that all of the prefab houses that has been sponsored by Hands That Serve, the volunteer organization out of Trinidad and Tobago, are now on Carriacou. As we speak, the last shipment of the prefab homes have landed in Carriacou. So we have our workers together with workers from the Tyrrell Bay Express offloading the shipment for us as we speak. So 27 families in Carriacou and Petit Martinique before the end of the year will be the beneficiary of a 3-bedroom house, fully furnished. I was present for the first shipment, so I can tell you they're getting a nice house, a proper house. They're getting water tanks with it. So we're very, very grateful to Hands That Serve for coming in our time of need.
Isaac is also calling on additional companies and organizations to support families in Carriacou who have lost their homes, urging them to join the effort to rebuild stronger and more resilient communities.
And if there are any other organization that is out there that would like to partner with the ministry to provide housing for Carriacou and Petit Martinique, we are open. We're here. We need your support. We need everything to help us rebuild Carriacou and Petit Martinique better. We do not want to end up in a situation next year, please God, the hurricane season comes and the people of Carriacou and Petit Martinique get scared again. Will I lose my roof? Will I lose my entire home? So we want people to join with us to rebuild Carriacou and Petit Martinique. It has to be a partnership. It has to be a collaborative effort. The government alone cannot do it.
Furthermore, Isaac highlighted the challenge of a shortage of local contractors and construction workers on the island and is appealing appealing for assistance in this regard to ensure timely completion of the projects.
So another issue is the lack of contractors and workers, local workers on Carriacou to help with the rebuilding process. So from the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs, we're asking if there are any contractors, whether in Grenada, regionally, internationally, that would like to come out and help us rebuild Carriacou and Petit Martinique. We are open for that because, as you know, Carriacou is a small community in the scheme of things. So we need much more workers to help us in the rebuilding process.
Isaac remains hopeful that with continued support, more families will soon have a place to call home again. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
The Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority has described as unacceptable the ignition of a dangerous fire at a Carriacou dump site, which endangered public safety and the environment. Rena P. Thomas is following the story.
An official of the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority has condemned the actions of individuals who set debris ablaze at a temporary dump site in Harveyville, Carriacou over the weekend. The dump site, established to accumulate debris after Hurricane Beryl, was set on fire by unknown persons who also blocked the entrance with additional waste, complicating efforts to control the blaze. Public Relations Officer attached to the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, Myrna Julian, said they were informed about the blaze just about 2:30 a.m. on Sunday by their zonal officer.
We don't think that it is something that we would like to encourage. The burning of waste also contributes to a number of public health and environmental consequences. And given the nature of what has happened and how things unfold, I think that it shows a lack of education on the part of those who would have been the culprits involved. So we would like to discourage this kind of activity. Doesn't matter whether it is Carriacou or mainland Grenada or Petit Martinique, as you know, it could have been worse.
The government of Grenada, through a press release, also unequivocally condemned the actions, citing existing water challenges experienced in Carriacou and Petit Martinique and outlining that such acts not only endanger lives but also undermine the community resources meant to benefit residents. The release alleges that the perpetrators sought to create panic and chaos on the sister isle in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. While the fire has not been fully extinguished, Julian confirmed that it is under control and the fire teams are working alongside a local contractor to secure the area.
And at this stage, what we can say is that the fire has been contained. It is not yet extinguished. You would appreciate that the fire tender, which is the lone fire tender on the island, it has to also provide the services of its presence at the Lauriston Airport once there are any scheduled flights for landing and departures. We also secure the services of Maxwell's excavator to assist in opening the fire and to have it extinguished with the support of the fire tender. So what we can say is, as of this afternoon, it is contained to one area. The smoke has significantly subsided, and we are hoping that in a very short space of time, once we continue to get that support, it would be completely extinguished.
Julian said the authority has since taken measures to enhance security at dump sites across the island.
We would do all in our efforts to ensure that the sites continue to be secure, right, so that anything of that nature would be averted. So yes, there would be stepped up surveillance of our facilities to ensure that we do not have a recurrence of that nature.
The Royal Grenada Police Force has launched an investigation into the incident, but no arrests have been made so far. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Tion Devontae Batiste, also known as Tion Hercules, who was being sought by police in connection with the recent fatal chopping of well-known arc welder Atiba Fortune, is now in police custody. Details in this Nisha Paul update.
GBN understands that Darbo St. George resident Tion Baptiste was brought into the Criminal Investigation Department on Sunday by his lawyer, one day after a wanted man bulletin was issued for his arrest on charges of non-capital murder. GBN apologizes for previous reports which indicated that the murder accused was a resident of Boca St. George. The detention of Baptiste follows the death of 46-year-old Atiba Fortune, who succumbed to his injuries last Thursday at the General Hospital. The deceased, a resident of Belle Isle, St. David, was allegedly attacked and chopped in the abdomen during an October 26 robbery in Corinth, St. David. He battled for 5 days in the hospital before passing, which was recorded as Grenada's 17th homicide for 2024. According to the Royal Grenada Police Force, charges against Baptiste are pending the outcome of an autopsy, which will confirm Fortune's official cause of death. This arrest is expected to bring some measure of relief to Fortune's family and friends who are demanding justice for their loved one.
Justice has to be done. Justice has to be served. Whatever they do, I leave it in the Lord's hand. I personally wouldn't go out there, but I'm going to pray and justice will be served. Have to be served.
The investigation continues as authorities await autopsy results to finalize the charges against Baptiste. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
Authorities have named 2 suspects in last Thursday's killing of Ashton Roberts, a 36-year-old resident of Sendall Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, whose death is recorded as Grenada's 18th homicide of 2024. Lex Wells, a 34-year-old barber, and Zane Francis, a 36-year-old laborer, both from Marquis, St. Andrew, have been charged with non-capital murder following an investigation into Roberts' death. The incident took place on October 31st in Marquis, where Roberts was allegedly fatally injured. He was rushed to the Princess Alice Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. According to a press statement from the Royal Grenada Police Force, the murder suspects are set to make their first court appearance on Tuesday, November the 5th, before Magistrate Nevlin John at the Grenville Magistrates Court. Police have not disclosed additional details about the case. This latest incident has sparked renewed concern over violent crime on the island, with many calling for strengthened safety measures. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as they become available. This is news at 7. Coming up, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell invited as keynote speaker to Progressive Labour Party's Black Tie Gala in Bermuda and in DLP's inaugural delegates conference in Dominica. Stay with us.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Grenada, get ready. A new season of the Grenleg Debates is coming. Informative, impromptu, bright young minds sparking powerful ideas. The Grenleg Debates. The Grenleg Debates will be broadcasted on MTV Mondays and Thursdays at 9 p.m., Saturdays at 6 p.m., and on GBN TV Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m., Sundays at 4 p.m. Broadcast begins Saturday, October 7th. Tune in.
International Support Group, ISG, your company of choice. You have a problem with mold? We're the company to call. ISG provides quality commercial janitorial services. We also focus on preventative maintenance, making sure that your building keeps functioning as it should. With ISG, you will have a peace of mind knowing that all your service needs are carried out by a quality, efficient, and friendly team of technicians. ISG is dedicated to industrial professionalism, safety, and exceptional customer satisfaction. Call us today at 473-410-5886 or email us at info@isg-grenada.com.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, matched with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sissons Paint, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has reiterated plans to improve relations between Nigeria and Grenada, with special emphasis placed on connectivity. Improved relations between the two countries was among topics discussed during a recent meeting between the Grenadian leader and Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Beverly Telesford has the details.
Lagos State Governor Mr. Sanwo-Olu said the state government will continue to deepen bilateral relations with other regions of the world, such as the Caribbean, to enhance development and foster economic growth for the benefit of all residents in the state. The governor and prime minister agreed on the need for more African-Caribbean partnerships in the areas of arts, culture, entertainment, tourism, and infrastructure development, among others. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell said the visit was to consolidate his discussion with Governor Sanwo-Olu during his visit to Grenada last year on trade and investment between their respective nations.
My courtesy visit, quickly following on from your visit last year, is really to pay respect to you, to the state of Lagos, the citizens of Lagos, in recognizing that we do intend to make good on our commitment to foster closer and more direct socio-economic as well as political relations with the state of Lagos and with you and your governorship.
Prime Minister Mitchell said of paramount importance is establishing connectivity between Lagos and
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Win a living room makeover with Quartz Ready Cash. One lucky winner will get a chance to win a living room makeover with any cash loan. No security required. And affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month is all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Yeah, man, everybody. Yeah, fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. You remember, Dragon? You see that? About 10, let them make a hard on him, man. Me I talk to you, baby.
But you are 92.
Yeah. You need the number one rum, man. That is it.
No, what?
Nice.
Yeah. Number one.
Yeah, me too, baby.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
And so it begins. A journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS, says it supports the much-talked-about African Caribbean Sustainability and Investment Summit, or ACCESS, which will be held in Britain later this month. It's going to be an incredible opportunity to forge links with African and Caribbean diaspora entrepreneurs in the UK, and they say that this union sets the stage for untold possibilities in Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean. All of this according to ACCESS Chairman David F. Roberts. The November 21st to 23rd summit, organized by Henley Caribbean Sustainable Ventures, continues to gather momentum. It will bring together crucial diaspora stakeholders from the African and Caribbean business communities of the United Kingdom to discuss and strategize sustainable investments across various sectors. It will be held under the theme Leveraging African, Caribbean, and UK Business Opportunities, Investing in a Sustainable Future. In a statement, the OECS Commission said that UK-based entrepreneurs with heritage links to Africa and the Caribbean, including Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, Rwanda, St. Lucia, and Jamaica, will participate in panel and roundtable discussions and workshops. The participants will discuss business best practices in 4 sectors: agriculture and agribusiness, climate change and renewable energy, ICT, digital economy, and cybersecurity and tourism. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has reiterated plans to improve relations between Nigeria and Grenada, with special emphasis placed on connectivity. Improved relations between the two countries was among topics discussed during a recent meeting between the Grenadian leader and Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Beverly Telesford has the details.
Lagos State Governor Mr. Sanwo-Olu said the state government will continue to deepen bilateral relations with other regions of the world, such as the Caribbean, to enhance development and foster economic growth for the benefit of all residents in the state. The governor and prime minister agreed on the need for more African-Caribbean partnerships in the areas of arts, culture, entertainment, tourism, and infrastructure development, among others. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell said the visit was to consolidate his discussion with Governor Sanwo-Olu during his visit to Grenada last year on trade and investment between their respective nations.
My courtesy visit, quickly following on from your visit last year, is really to pay respect to you, to the state of Lagos, the citizens of Lagos, in recognizing that we do intend to make good on our commitment to foster closer and more direct socio-economic as well as political relations with the state of Lagos and with you and your governorship.
Prime Minister Mitchell said of paramount importance is establishing connectivity between Lagos and Grenada.
We had some discussions earlier as to the various areas of cooperation that we certainly think we need to pursue. We can start with areas of the movement of our people, because I think that's the starting point. If I can't get to Lagos and if you can't get to Grenada, it becomes obviously very difficult for us to pursue that relationship.
Governor Sanwo-Olu spoke of plans to improve relations between the Caribbean and Africa, hinting to conversations with an airline.
It's really for us to see how we can advance relationship between ourselves, our people, in areas, that we've identified. Culture is critical, like you said, and we should advance that conversation. And how do we get our people, across from Africa, from Nigeria into the Caribbean? We have one airline that we're talking to, and let's see how, that takes off. It's important for us, even as diasporans, because I know that there's a whole lot of, cultural exchange, that we need to begin to, push forward and implement.
The Prime Minister's children and some of his aides were also part of the entourage visiting Nigeria for the first time. He was also accompanied by the chairman of Dangote Groups, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The Prime Minister of Grenada will give the keynote address at a Progressive Labour Party gala event in Bermuda this month. The PLP said Deacon Mitchell will attend its Black Tie Gala on November 16th at the Hamilton Princess and Beach Club. It said Mr. Mitchell will share insights and words of encouragement with residents and the party as it builds, quote, a fairer Bermuda for Bermudians. The PLP cites Prime Minister Mitchell as a reform-minded, next-generation leader who's working to modernize Grenada. Meanwhile, Dominica Labour Party is all set to host the Delegates Conference under the theme, A Legacy of Commitment, A Future of Hope. All of this on November the 10th, 2024. And among their list of invitees is Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. The Grenadian leader and his counterpart from St. Lucia, Philip J. Pierre, are invited as guest speakers for the conference at the Viel Case in Dominica. The conference is expected to focus on the issues of small island nations, such as climate change, hurricanes, finances, and other developmental projects. Stay with us. We'll have your regional and international news right after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Up it, had a choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online. What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
And good evening, sports fans. Another 3 teams have completed their rites of passage to the round of 16 in the Waggy T Super Knockout. Courts Ready Cash Queens Park Rangers were the first to secure their spot over the week. Compliments a first half hat trick by striker Raquel Charles. His goals came in the 16th, 25th, and 29th minutes. 3 more goals came in second half of play for QPR in the 62nd, 86th, and 87th minute of play. Goals were scored by Casey Batiste, Tyrese Andrew, and Daryl Phillip, respectively. Then 10XO avoided the shutout. Compliments the lone goal scored in the 25th minute. The final score was QPR 6 and Legends 1. Also booking their spot on this weekend was Saab Spartans. They came away with a 3-0 victory over Trenchtown. And still in football, here are the results for Saturday and Sunday's matches. Wickham's Architectural and Construction Services versus St. John SC. The score was 0 for North Stars and 3 for St. John's SC. Then we had FC Cameroon versus Chantemel FC. FC Cameroon 6 and Chantemel FC 0. Islanders SC came away with 2 and shutting out Footgoff with 0. Then we had Paradise FC Youth versus Police SC. It was a 2-2 score until the penalty kick, at which point Paradise FC Youths came away 4-3. And now, Haley's Matthews and Deandra Doughton's Melbourne Renegades women got their second win in a row in the Women's Big Bash League, thanks to a brilliant batting display from captain Sophie Molyneux against Adelaide Strikers women at the Junction Oval in Melbourne on Sunday. The Renegades, chasing 158 for victory, found themselves 52 for 5 in the 9th over when Molyneux came to the crease to join Doughton. The pair put on a crucial 79 runs before Doughton fell for 20. 7 runs later, Molyneux fell for a match-winning 32 balls for 64, including 9 fours and 3 sixes. Eventually, needing 6 runs off the final over, Nicole Faltham and Sarah Coyote guided the Renegades to victory. Darcy Brown, Amanda Jade Wellington, and Gemma Barsby took 2 wickets each for the Strikers. In their efforts to defend what looked like a match-winning total, Molyneux took 2 for 39 from her 4 overs, while Georgia Wareham and Alice Capsey split 2 wickets. St. Lucia's Julian Alfred has been announced as one of only 2 finalists for the Women's Track Athlete of the Year, joining a select group of elite athletes recognized for their extraordinary achievements at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Alfred, who made history as the Olympic 100-meter champion, shares the nomination with America's Sydney McLaughlin-Lavergne, the 400-meter hurdles gold medalist, in one of the most prestigious categories of the World Athletics Awards. Alfred's selection is a testament to her incredible season and historic achievements, as she became the first St. Lucian to capture Olympic gold, blazing her way into the record books and capturing the pride of her nation and the Caribbean region. The World Athletics Awards ceremony will celebrate these champions, recognizing their dedication and outstanding achievements that have pushed the boundaries of the sport. Julian Alfred's nomination highlights an unforgettable year as her Olympic victory resonates deeply within her homeland and across the Caribbean, inspiring a new generation of athletes. Meanwhile, Paris Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafont-Gatson was conferred with Dominica's highest honor, the Dominica Honor Award. All of this on Sunday in recognition of her extraordinary achievements in 2024. Lafont-Gatson, who made history by becoming Dominica's first Olympic medalist with her gold in the triple jump in Paris, also won the triple jump title at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow, Scotland earlier in March. Each of these remarkable victories marked a historic first for a Dominican athlete, solidifying her legacy as one of the country's most celebrated sports figures. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Barbados wants member states of the Organization of American States to commit to strengthening, wherever possible, the resources of the OAS. Alternate representative of Barbados to the OAS, Christabel Reese, says Barbados recognizes member states have a duty to ensure the organization has the right level of resources required to carry out its mandate. According to Ms. Reese, the OAS continues to face long-term financial challenges due to current and historical imbalances. She was at the time participating in a special session of the OAS General Assembly.
As a beneficiary of some of these programs, Barbados will continue to monitor and evaluate how these mandates and programs can use resources efficiently and effectively, adopting innovation, data and continuous improvement to enhance performance and mandate delivery. We hold the organization to account for how it has and will use resources to deliver actual results. We commend the organization on its work over the last year. We welcome that the OAS is working actively to build back better by identifying more cost-effective ways of implementing mandates at such a critical time. We encourage it to go further so that every dollar in the organization spent has the greatest impact on the ground.
Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are pushing their closing messages to voters on the last day of campaigning before America decides its next president. Both candidates engaged in a final sprint across key battleground states, with Harris campaigning in Pennsylvania and Trump in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. Harris vowed to do everything in her power to, quote, end the war in Gaza, while Trump made claims of election fraud in Pennsylvania. The polls suggest the race is still exceptionally close, and more than 75 million people have already voted.
The closing stages of this presidential race, as the two people aiming to take charge of the world's largest economy seek momentum and votes. Donald Trump used rallies to hammer home his message.
I will end inflation. I will stop the invasion of massive numbers of criminals coming into our country. Thank you very much, Kamala and Joe.
But his campaign had to clarify remarks about bulletproof glass, saying they weren't to do with harming the media.
And I have this piece of glass here, but all we have really over here is the fake news, right? And to get me, somebody would have to shoot through the fake news And I don't mind that so much.
Kamala Harris has claimed her opponent is increasingly unstable, but at this rally she avoided saying Donald Trump's name.
Ready. America is ready for a fresh start, ready for a new way forward, where we see our fellow American not as an enemy, but as a neighbor.
We thank you for how you have lifted her up.
Both candidates have been focusing their energies on 7 key swing states, which could decide this election. In Michigan, Harris supporters queued up, eager to usher their candidate into power.
I think people are changing their mindsets, which is really good. A lot of Trump supporters are now not necessarily becoming Democrats, but understanding that she is the one who's going to help us become a better economy and a better place in general.
While in Georgia, Trump backers were beating the drum for his return to the White House.
I mean, our economy was better when Trump was in office. Everything was better. But I want our open borders, biggest mistake ever.
More than 74 million Americans have already made use of early voting ahead of Tuesday, Election Day. This presidential race that's watched for its impact all over the world is now approaching its endgame. Jessica Parker, BBC News in Washington, D.C.
Protesters have marched through central London demanding the government take immediate action to end the pollution of UK waterways. Sewage, agricultural waste, and other chemicals regularly spill into water across the country. Protesters are directing their anger at water companies that were privatized in the 1990s.
Swimmers, surfers, fishermen, nature lovers. These are the people who revealed the grim state of the UK's waterways, exposing water companies for illegally pumping untreated sewage into rivers, lakes and seas, leaving not one river free from pollution.
This is really important to me as someone who's surfed at the mouth of sewage-polluted rivers. I've swum across sewage slicks in the summertime and the wintertime. I've got many friends who have been sick with, ear, nose, throat infections, stomach upsets, all of those things because of the profiteering of water companies and the pumping of sewage into our rivers and our seas.
This is the largest demonstration against water pollution the UK has ever seen. The Labour government says it shares the public's anger. It has created an independent water commission and hopes to pass a new law giving water regulators increased powers to ban bonuses if environmental standards aren't met, make fines automatic, and ensure water bosses are personally liable for law breaking. But these protesters want them to go further. They want promises that urgently needed investment into water infrastructure is not paid for by the public, but shouldered by the shareholders.
These protesters believe that this is a once-in-a-generation chance to really fix a broken system. This is essentially a cautionary tale of privatising a nation's infrastructure. But what's clear is that Britain's lakes and seas and rivers won't be cleaned up in a single government term, but it could take decades. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, London.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
And this has been happening around the globe and the wider world today.